Stop clocking in for money and do this instead. Now, I want to be loud and clear. This is not going to be a get rich quick thing. And this is not going to be advice for me to tell you to leave your 9 to 5. I'm literally just telling you, just stop relying on clocking in as a way to earn money. Because I'm going to show you exactly how I, for the past 4 years of my life, have been able to make a living from making money online using something called Instagram. So, I know talk is cheap on the internet, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share some digital product sales that I have made, not only recently, but obviously in the years of the past as well. Just to give you a little bit of insight of what you're looking at are my digital products that I have sold in the past using my fitness business that I used to have. It was called Ask You Fitness. Gee whiz, who would have guessed? Okay, great. So this is just one of my Stripe accounts, and you guys can see some transactions that we've had from time to time, making money online. And a lot of these payments are also recurring, meaning they're either happening on a weekly or monthly basis. All right, so that was a whole nother story. But anyways, I want to get straight into the context of the video because you need to know how content works so you can have more time freedom, so you can have financial freedom, so you can make money passively. So I'm going to be revealing my formula of how I look at content and the different formats of content that will help you stop trading your time for money and basically not have to rely on clocking in as the only way to make money. So there are three main topics that you guys see on the screen: nonverbal, talking head, and carousel. Now I'm going to break down each concept as to what they do to an audience and how it's going to allow you to not have to clock in and literally have that be the only way to make money. Okay. Before we get into it, you got to change your concept on content. You see, most people, they'll go on their phones, this metal rectangular device, and they'll pull up their phones and they'll be like, oh, I want to laugh. Oh, I'm bored. Or let me check my emails, right? Or just do something that's completely irrelevant to earning. We have to start looking at content in a different form. Content is duplication of yourself. You see, if you're working a 9 to 5 right now, you have a skill, you have knowledge, you have something that you have gained in order to give leverage to a job, and they pay you compensation for completing the tasks. But what if you use that same knowledge in a way to bottle it up and put it on a screen of other people's screens, and they actually paid you for that information? If you think that's crazy, which you shouldn't, because I've already showed you proof of what I have been doing for the past 4 years, but I want to let you know that this all happens because of we're in the information age. Like, everybody has a cell phone, everybody has a smartphone, everybody has social media, everybody's scrolling. And these platforms like Instagram, they want to keep users on their platform, and because businesses are paying for ads. Okay, they want to keep users who are being entertained and just mindlessly scrolling on social media. They want to keep that audience using their app because businesses will pay for ads, billboards, digital billboards. And they know that they want to continue to bring in money that businesses are paying them. So guess what? They're going to reward people that post consistent content. And this is where that strategy comes in, because the first one that we're going to talk about are nonverbal contents. Okay, nonverbal content, meaning that you can literally just record you doing something random. Okay, record yourself doing something random, and guess what? When people view it, if you have the right information in the content, then the people who watch it will go the next step, and they will eventually buy what's called a digital product, which is the knowledge that you already have. But people pay for it because they want more access to it. They want to have a transformation. They want to get from point A to point B. I tell people a lot of the times that, it can feel confusing of why somebody would even buy something on social media, but it's just because it might feel new to you. It doesn't mean that it's new to the world. You see, when you wanted to learn how to ride a bike, you got on a bike. You didn't watch somebody ride a bike and learn how to ride a bike. You probably got on a bike, fell off multiple times until you learn how to balance. Well, that's the same difference when you're posting content of your own knowledge and putting it on someone else's screen, which just means that you're uploading the content, and people are watching your content, but instead of knowing how to do the task after they watch your content, they need to know specific steps. And believe me, I've been the person that's posted content and told people direct steps of how to complete something. People don't respect what they see on social media, and they don't apply it. And it's because they didn't feel like they invested anything into it. Okay, it's one of the reasons why people take college so serious, because it's so expensive to so many people, right? It's the reason why you put a case on your phone, because you paid almost $1,000 for it and you don't want to break it and you don't want to have to buy a new one anytime soon. Okay, so it's the same way with learning information. People are going to view your content, your nonverbal reels of you doing random things, right? I will never forget, I earned about close to $1,000 eating some barbecue chicken one random night. And I was telling people how they could earn money online. Tell me, in what world did that ever exist in the past? Okay? It was the most ghetto thing ever, but I was so excited because I was like, yo, like this piece of content went viral. And it wasn't because of the piece of chicken. It was because of the information I was telling them in the post. Okay? The second piece of content that you want to know about is a talking head reel. Super simple. You see my head, I'm talking, great. Talking head content. You got to learn how to talk to the camera. If you're not comfortable yet, it's okay. You can post nonverbal reels consistently. As a matter of fact, those are the fastest ones that you can put out. But once establish a little bit of authority and become consistent with social media, and you know what knowledge you want to share so you can earn money online, then you want to start talking, because people want to know who you are. People want to figure out if they know you, like you, and trust you. And what better way is to do that than speaking to the camera, than telling people your experiences, than them hearing your voice and how you explain things? It's going to build that trust and have them have the emotion of, man, if they talk like this and this content is free, then what would happen if I paid them? Okay, you want people to ask that question of, if this information I can get from them for free while just mindlessly scrolling, what happens if I actually take it a step further and actually pay them for that information? And that's the beauty of talking head reels, because they allow you to communicate in other ways that other people may not be able to communicate in. Maybe you talk a certain way, or maybe you storytell a certain way. I'm not telling you to overthink it. It does take practice, but at the same time, people are either going to like you or not like you. And don't discourage yourself about caring about what other people think, because you'll never start and you'll never earn money online if you do that. But I want to let you know that you're unique, and the way you talk speaks to specific people. And so with that being said, if you guys want to learn exactly how to create content to make sure that you make money online off of your own knowledge, you can join my live class. We're having it every Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. It's only $17. You're going to get a bundle. You're going to get literally a ton of resources that are going to help you understand how to make your first passive income sale online. The link is in the description down below for you to join. Again, only $17. You don't have to do it, but a lot of you already have. And a lot of you are watching this video right now. And if you have already gotten the resources for the live class, then that's great, because at the end of the day, all you need now are systems that help you make passive income, systems that help you create your first digital product within week 1 and be able to make money repeatedly. Like, you already know the formula. You already have all the tools. You already have the checklist about what to do every day. You just need the glue to everything. Right? My templates, my website templates that have helped me gain over 5 figures. So if you want access to that, you can go ahead and join the Insta Income Blueprint waitlist. It's going to be in the description down below. Again, that's usually just for people who have already gotten the $17 class. All right. Anyways, the third piece of content that you guys want to have are carousels. Carousels are literally just those little blotches or those little squares of photos that you can swipe on Instagram, and what they do is they reach the people who have already followed you. And it's so great because it's so simple for you to set up. It's so simple because you don't have to speak. It's so simple because all you have to do is tell a small, short story and allow people to feel like they know you, like you, and trust you, and tell them a transformation. And I'm gonna show y'all examples, actually, because I want to make sure you guys understand the concepts of these content pillars. But the last one that I want to go ahead and mention to you guys is stories. Okay? Stories are exactly what you think it is. Like, on Instagram, you can post a story. Okay? So let me share my screen I'm going to pull up my Instagram real quick. I'm gonna show you guys what all of this looks like. All right, so let's pull that up. Full desktop. All right, bet. So again, the first piece of content that we explained was a nonverbal reel. A nonverbal reel or nonverbal content is something like this. Like I'm in a Tesla, I'm just pointing up, directing my hands towards the text they're supposed to read, and I tell them, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you can find this side hustle that makes you $1,000 a day. You can read below, and I tell them a little story, a little transformation story about how their life can change and what happened in my life and what they need to get a specific result. And then I offer them either to follow me or to get more info, which is leading to my digital product, which helps me make passive income. All right. A talking head reel example is something like, maybe like this one. So hopefully you guys can hear the audio. Let me see. US, you have a phone. I don't know why you haven't heard this, but if you're feeling stuck at your 9 to 5 and you live in the US, you have a phone, Instagram, there's no reason why you shouldn't be making passive income online. Comment info down below. I'll show you how. Okay, so talking head reel, you're just basically saying the same thing about what pain someone is going through, what result they can get, and a keyword to let them know if they want to get the solution, then hey, comment this keyword. And from there, they're going to see your digital product that has your knowledge in it. And guys, I'm telling you right now, like it's not complicated. Like these videos, these content pieces, they're like 5 to 6, 7 seconds long. Okay. The whole point is you want social media to push out that content to people who have that problem. And social media knows to pull it out to those people by you posting consistently and you saying the right words, which is literally just telling the people who are in a specific pain how you're going to solve their problem. Now, a carousel example is something like, let me pull up a carousel real quick. I had a really good carousel that popped off, actually, I think about a month ago. And it was a photo of me in college turning up. And I was talking about if I had to start from zero. So let me pull that up for you guys, and we're going to take a look at that. All right. But as I'm finding it, this carousel was literally just me walking people through a story of what I would do if I started at zero. And it was completely relatable because a lot of you are starting at zero. A lot of you are, not knowing where to start with making money online. And it just brings up relatability, right? So let me pull that up. I'm pretty sure I passed it now. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so you see already a ton of people are already like they're wanting to attend the class, right? But I'm telling them, if I had to start from zero all over again, give me a laptop, an Instagram account, my iPhone voice recorder, and I'll be up again within a week, earning money. If you have a phone, laptop, Wi-Fi in 1 to 3 hours a day, and you want to know how this works, comment class, and I'll send you all the info. So you guys can see, like I just story told through pictures and one-worded sentences. Like if that isn't easy, I don't know what is. You just need to know how to make content like this. All right. And last but not least, I'll show you exactly what a story would look like for you to make passive income online. So I have to pull up my archived, because I didn't post a story today yet. But it's really simple. My formula for posting in the stories when making money is literally asking a question and telling people an opportunity. So for example, you guys can see right here, I just took a photo. Okay, it's a photo. And I asked people, I said, what's been harder for you to achieve? Growing followers or making consistent sales? Well, this is my topic that I talk about. I talk about making money online with social media and growing your social media. So I'm just asking a question that's engaging to the people who are already interested in that topic. Then once people vote, it literally boosts the engagement. And then we lead them into a story like this. Again, it's nothing but a photo, a screenshot of my own proof of I know what I'm talking about. And then I'm telling them, I love starting the week having a passive income stream from my own knowledge. Reply real. Oh, it just went away. Hold on. Cool. So reply real if you want to see a breakdown of how this works as a beginner. Guess what? A ton of people commented real. So it's really simple for you to, use these content strategies that I'm showing you guys on my iPad, because it's not difficult. You just have to know how to put out content so you don't have to punch the clock, so you don't have to trade your time for money. Like, yes, it took me time to make this content, but this content is running 24/7. People are scrolling on their phone, looking at the content, and I could be doing whatever, whenever. And when they see the content, if they want their problem solved, they'd engage with it, comment a keyword, get the digital product information, and pay to get the information so they can get the transformation. And we get paid. Simple as that. That's how making money online works, at least with having specific content strategies. You don't have to overcomplicate it. By the way, I shot all this information. I shot all this footage off of my own iPhone. No special cameras, anything like that. Okay. Actually, I do have it's called a DJI Action 4, but I don't shoot most of my content with this, so I just got it because it's cool. But yeah, I might leave the affiliate link down below to this. I think it was like $300-$400, but it's definitely not needed. Like right now I'm using my iPhone, and most of my content, 99% of my content is shot on my iPhone as well. But anyways, again, if you want to learn how to make your first passive income sale, we're having a live class this Thursday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. EST. It's only $17 to join, and you're going to get a whole bunch of tools that I use tools I use to this day to make passive income. And if you guys already have joined the live class and you're like, Jay, I'm all ready to go. I got my formula. I got all my tools. All I need now is my website set up, your website template, so I don't have to spend a lot of time setting everything up. You can go ahead and join the Insta Income waitlist. The link is in the description down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video or inside the Insta Income waitlist or inside the live class, whichever one you choose. All right, I'm out. Peace.